right.
Yeah. Very fun.
So the sound design in this is really cool.
Yeah.
I like the sound design going on in the back. I don't know if it's because of the headphones that we're listening. It's a little hard to hear the vocals. They sound like just a little too far back in the mix. And I'm not certain if that's intentional or just, I don't know who mixed it.
Bang.
Are we doing this again?
What? I'm trying to add something new to the beginning of our things.
The GidKidDad Show.
Quack. It's great day to everybody. Welcome on into the channel.
Oh, yes.
I don't know why I became a
Why is mine so loud?
You're clipping, dude. I told you. Because you're actually sitting on the mic today. Normally, this is you. Like here. This is you normally. Right here.
Still hear me?
Right here. Like just with your chin. Yeah. Like chakra throat. Yeah, exactly.
You guys still hear me? Is this good? I actually kind of like the way this sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I'll
very
just do the
muted.
whole video like this.
Please don't.
Anyway, whether it's your first time here, right?
It's
Go
really
ahead.
weird. It's really weird. But that's why, because you're actually like on the mic today. Whether it's first time here, you were joining us, thank you for being here with us today. I love, appreciate it. Always welcome in this channel, and you are.
Enough!
All right. Today, Alamat finally dropped, I think they dropped a new I think they're supposed to be part of an album, part of their Destino album. I don't know if it's an album or EP. I'm sure somebody will correct me. But there's a song that's been getting some buzz. I saw the girls actually were doing some dance challenges to it.
Yeah.
So, let's see what the
hubbub is about.
buzz is about.
I've been waiting for them to. The last time we reacted to them was when the first time I came to the Philippines. We were on the beanbag chairs.
Dong.
Yes.
I don't actually know if that's the way it's pronounced, but dong.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I really like that one.
Yeah.
I really like that one. I also, one of my other favorites by them is Day and Night. Day and Night.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really liked Day and Night.
Because I'm gonna something
Yeah, it's on the beach.
night.
Yeah, that one's a really, really good one too. So let's see what else it's about. Please let us know. This actually came from the reaction request form, so don't forget to use that down below. That's where we get a lot of our stuff from. And, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow along with our journey. Check out our brand new girl group from the Philippines.
Yes.
FINIX, FINIX.
Damn family clapping, rains all day, but love is happening. Got a whole lot of faith in stock. Let's slow it down for your friends. Talking about my weight, my pockets heavy to my height. I'm looking down on all of you, skin tone dark. Say it doesn't fit the brand, when we're right now with an act in its hand. Don't fit your standard, we never tried. Filipina Baddies with the pink inside. Wanna go on a shelf, go ahead and cry. Cause we don't want on the throne, start to God.
They actually have a lot of new music
on that video.
One of them.
Yeah, commented on that video.
Was it Aki's video? Whose video was it? Was it Aki's? I think
video,
it was Aki's
yeah.
video. Yeah.
But so if you guys
are watching, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Really, really appreciate it. But let's check it out. Let's see what's up. Okay.
Ika-30 ng Enero, Merkulis at alas 9 ng umaga nagluwan. Nung dapat ay 14 ng Pebrero, araw yun ng mga puso, kaso para pala yun sa alamat. Ayaw nga na paaga, sinilang sa gapo, lumaki sa kastel. Dala sa balikat ko, kung magsipag sa letra ng pabatig ang ngayon, dala ko yan, ako'y mananatili na laging bigkas ng letra, walang aksaya. Suhabing mga tula, makikita ng madla. Nagbabagang salita at iba halata. Kahit ito nagawin, masarap sa tenga. Lalo na pag ako nakaisip ng ideya. Ganto ang yan pag aming dinaanan. Aningan sa beat, tunog pang isa.
Ikitingkit, tamadagit, pag-aramo na. Di nga na ini, sisa ini, warak man na iba. Nahigot ang kain, lagi sa nakahirakon ka man. Dahil makisabay, pang warak ka man.
Mga di makawala, di dako ni sa Pinas. Bibig sa abag ako, gigan mo sa Visayas. Tuduldan o permindala ko na, walay makapugong. Kira ko to, di mo nga. Ano mo sa latang halian at saka hapunan. Patay ka bedo sa mikropono hanggang sa pitan. Na naman ang araw pero di pa rin natitigilan. Di pa na ako ubus, wag na wag yung pipigilan ha.
All right.
Yeah. Very fun.
So the sound design in this is really cool.
Yeah.
I like the sound design going on in the back. I don't know if it's because of the headphones that we're listening. It's a little hard to hear the vocals. They sound like just a little too far back in the mix. And I'm not certain if that's intentional or just, I don't know who mixed it. But just if those were brought up like a dB or two, it would be because like
just like two.
Yeah, because there's so much presence in the vocals, but especially in rap music, right? Rap, a lot of time you're over compressed, right? You use that really heavy sound so it can cut through because you do have bigger beats, you have stuff in the back, and it's getting lost. But like the premise here is really, really cool. Very, very different. Like Didadung was really cool, but didn't have this. It had swag, but not this type of swag.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
This is a very different type of swagger to it that I very much like.
So these days, like you can get a sample like that, you can get off a Splice, or you can make it yourself, or you can do whatever it is. That sample takes a long time to make. Like to design that, to like, not only is it panning back and forth, it's also doing all these modulations. Like, I just like when I hear stuff like that, I'm like, dude, that's like. Okay, well, if you're really good, it's like a half hour's worth of work, but that's just for one element of the song. So it's very cool.
Very cool. I'm going to go back just a little bit so we can see the transition here.
Damn baby, cool. Alam mo naman we a hustler. Hindi naman to basta-basta. Pero kung inggit ka naman baby, bow down, show praise God. Sabi-sabi ka rin ka, ang manyaman na kamitan ka pang pangkin pa mag-hit. Paghiramdaman yung naman, yung lulutong kuwalit. Kukulin niya basta-basta, nano, what you wish on. They're gonna pay, show me a face, para malaman na. Sino may taste, but these days parang wala man na. Think it's a face, I know it ain't natataranta na. Kung gusto nyo ng place, idaan sa dami na. Mga di makawala, lumaki to sa Pinas. Bukit sa balikat ko, mula Luzon, Visayas, hanggang Mindanao. Kahit sandala ko yun, ako'y mananatili lang laging ko to.
That's cool. It's like a scream. It was like, it was kind of going through the back. There's a lot of really interesting sound design stuff in here that like I've just never heard from any of their music before. Also, shout outs to this is funny, but shout outs to the different towns that they're from is really cool.
Yeah.
But never do much. All white flags kapag naka-flush. Teka lang, parang daming nagabang. Pa-decline, sabi teka, di pa kami nasa prime. I wanna need my gut, still got impressed. Headed alamat on my chest, that's a different type of crash. Boy, I don't need a flex, let the silence do the rest. Agyaman na permita, headline, you could taka me. Pick up the pace, show me your face, para malaman na. Sino may taste, kasi these days, parang wala man na. Think of the face, I know it ain't natataranta na. Gusto nyo ng place, daan sa dami. Mga di makawala, lumaki to sa Pinas. Bukit sa balikat ko, mula Luzon, Visayas, hanggang Mindanao. Kahit sandala ko yan, ako'y mananatili lang laging guto. Sa latang halian at saka hapunan. Patay gabi doon sa mikropono hanggang sa pitan. Hindi naman ng araw pero di pa rin natitigilan. Di pa na ubus, huwag na huwag yung pipigilan.
That's cool.
Really well done track.
Cool. The what's it called? Look familiar. the basketball court was one that we actually were looking at for Filipina Baddies.
Yeah,
originally back in the day that we looked at. We ended up filming somewhere else, but cool. Oh, these are just, okay. So these are all credits. I just didn't want to miss anything at the end. Nope. Okay. Cool.
It's been a long time since
I think it's good.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I think that like the only thing was like because the sound design in the song was so good, I just want to hear the vocals a little bit more because they were good. So
yeah. So, but like that's the thing. Like, what kind of track is this? You know what I mean? Like personally, yes, of course. But then some people, like whomever was mixing it, might have been like, yeah, but this beat is like
the
the beat
is crazy.
The part of it. You know what I mean?
Could be.
So it depends on what you're looking for. But like personally, I would like to hear the vocals a little bit more because that helps. The vocals kind of they take the beat to the next level.
Yes.
When they're
and it was it would be one thing like you see this actually happen in songs or in tracks where the vocals aren't great or the cadences aren't good. And so it's almost like they like hide them in the back. Right. That wasn't the problem. So it's, you know what I mean? Like, no, it's like I wanted them because they were so good. And I'm like, I just want to hear more of them. Like, that's just like, I want to hear more of the good parts. Because the backing tracks you're always going to pick out. I like this for them. I know that I read that they were very heavily involved in this time around. Like in the making of it, I've seen a bunch of behind the scenes stuff that they've been posting, which is awesome to see. I think you're seeing more and more groups be involved in like the making process.
I'm a heart built to swallow. I got you thirsty. Susunugin natin ito kagad. Simula sa system ay padalawan. Pag-apoy, maningaw malabagan. Iyong nakaraan ay nagmamagawa sa'yo.
I'm interested to see what else is the rest of the album out? Question mark for you guys at home, because I haven't seen anything else promoted besides this song yet.
Yeah, me either.
So maybe
but that doesn't mean it's
not out. So if it is out, or if you guys know the drop date for that, let us know, because I'm interested in seeing the rest. I
forgot they were with Viva.
Yes,
my bad, Viva. Sorry.
Yeah. Man, I feel.
Oh, now I remember. Yeah.
I feel like they've been ignored for a little bit.
Alamat?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like, unfortunately. You know what I mean? Like, I know that people have been waiting for a really, really long time. And we did, I think that we did their last release, the one that they did, but like, I don't know, it was good, but it didn't feel like it had the same energy as like the one that came before and this one.
Yeah.
Like, it was almost like and maybe it's because they were involved in this that it feels more authentic.
It's because, so right now, as we know, money for monies, as you say, which I'm not sure. Is that what people say? Monies? Money's no money. Money's for like music projects in the P-pop space was going out like crazy at one point, and now we're in like a dip right now where the money isn't coming in to make these projects happen at the moment, and I think it's going to come back for sure. It just you gotta wait. Things come in waves. You know what I mean?
I think you're also seeing a lot of people diversify portfolios right now in the space in general. So like Viva, for instance, has brought on other groups since then. And I mean, people can debate that. I'm not going to debate that. But like they brought on other groups. So you have Raya, you have Gat as well. Gat had a really big showing in the first video that they did. Yeah. So like maybe there's, and I think that they have one other one. It used to be like Matuya. I don't know how to pronounce it, but then I think they changed over to Sugar and Spice, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that each artist is kind of also like trying to carve their own space out in a space that's also still very, very small. You know?
Yeah, but Alamat had they were, what are those things called where it's a wheel and you spin it and you spin it and you spin it and then it just keeps spinning? A flywheel. That's what it's called. It's called a flywheel. I just remembered it.
Okay.
They had a flywheel moment a couple years ago where they were like dun, 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 dun. They were on the up, like but they were like steadily.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, and then I feel like they didn't do anything or we at least didn't publicly see anything for a long time. And we pay attention.
Yeah.
So like that to keep that flywheel going, you got to keep pulling that string. The
problem is from music label hat on, right? From our hat, and this isn't a knock on anybody else, but one of the things that we've learned during this process is like, not only do you have to continue to move it, but you have to add to it like you can't ever stay the same, because staying the same is going backwards. So with each release, if you aren't upping what you did before, because everybody's expectations is always greater the next time around, right? It's like, okay, you've had 6 months, you've had a year, and this isn't a comparison of groups, but the group that's leading the way with SB19 right now, they took a lot of time off. There's a lot but they did not obviously disappoint. Like they came out swinging, like crazy. Their whole release, like the tree in the park, the whole release strategy that they had, the way that they did the drops, like it was brilliant, right? Yeah. It was very, very unique. And then the songs obviously as well. And I feel like that may have harmed them a little bit, because it's like, it doesn't feel, even though the members are really working hard, it doesn't always feel like there's more the next time. In fact, some of the releases I feel like have been less. And that might be a financial thing, right? It might be like, okay, well, we don't have the money right now, and so we do the best with what we can, and we've been there.
Yeah,
and I get that too.
We've been there.
But yes, I think to your point, I would like to see more. I like their sound. I think that they have a unique space. Yeah. Like Alamat has really always taken up for me like the very Filipino identity space. And so it's nice to see that too. But keep going, guys. This is really, really cool. I love this vibe for them. I hope they continue with stuff like this. I know that they can sing as well, but I like this stuff from them.
I just hope they continue to drop. Like just
more stuff.
Drop it.
Yeah.
Like I don't care if there's not a video for it or nothing. Just drop.
Keep releasing music.
And if you're like, and we say this all the time, and it's like, it's a whatever. We're just gonna say it. If you're having trouble creating music fast, and you need help, we'll do it.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll say yes, but
I don't know. We've reached out before. And
I know.
Viva doesn't really work with people outside of Viva.
I know, but just saying. So. Hey, but
we're there. I would love to. I would love to work with any of the artists. Yeah.
The squeaky wheel gets the Capricorn.
There's no the Capricorn.
Click, boom with the make his jaw drop with the arsenal. We don't ever stop. Click, boom with the when you're looking awestruck, baby, I'm a construct. Hip, move the always stay fit like I'm Taylor, no Swift. Rich, backs don't sit. Foreign on my bootstraps, birds don't fit. I like money. Said to the bunny, the fox with a mink coat. On a rise above the sorrow, no looking back. I will rise again, shine brighter. From the ashes, a fighter. I'll let my wings take flight in my heart.
There's no like I don't know how many times I'm gonna say this. Like people treat P-pop like it's a competitive space, and there's no competition when there is no audience yet. Like in the grander scheme of things, right? Yes. SB19 has an audience, Beanie has an audience, Alamat has an audience. But like in terms of P-pop, when you look at like who's listening to P-pop, we've done the math. It's like 50,000 people really are the ones that are streaming it on a daily basis, which is a fraction of a percentage of the actual population of the Philippines. Yes. And there's no reason to be competitive about it, because I feel like instead of okay, so
and it's not the artists.
No, it's not the artist.
It's not the artist.
It's amazing to me, because you have two ways of thinking. Okay, this is turning into a podcast at this point in time. Thank you, Alamat, for having us turn this into, because whenever something is thought provoking, I feel like, or invoking, whenever we watch an artist and they like make us think, that's awesome.
Yes.
You know. So okay, so you have a pie, right? We were watching a podcast. He actually does it really well, and he was talking about that. It's like seagulls in like at the beach, and you throw
Oh, yeah.
You throw a French fry.
Yeah.
And everybody swarms in for the one French fry.
Yes.
Right? So they're just waiting. They're waiting at the beach. But the reality is like, if you would just go over to the cafeteria area, there's a ton of French fries on the ground, you know? Yeah. But instead, they're all going after, like, waiting for somebody over just in this small pool to drop a French fry. And then everybody's going after the same French fry.
Yeah.
And so it feels like it's competition when the reality is like, if you just go where there's other French fries, like if you just expand a little bit, it's not about competition. It's about everybody needing to work together to build and make a French fry factory.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Like that's the difference between the pop scene. You can't even call it a scene in Korea. You can't even call it a scene in the U.S. It's not a scene.
Yeah.
It's a companies like
even
economy.
Even between major competitors, the amount of collaborations that take place, because it's like, hey, if we work together, this is going to expand both of our audiences. It makes us all money.
Yeah,
it's from a business standpoint, it's the smartest thing you can do. And I feel like what we see, unfortunately, in the Philippines a lot is like, oh, they're a company that also could make money. There's no way that we'll work together,
right?
Because we can only make money if we can make money. It just doesn't. It's never made sense to me.
Right, and it's because like P-pop it's currently in the place where it's essential for all the companies to work together in order for there to be actual money coming in. There's money coming in. I mean, Beanie and SB19, I'm sure they make good money, but that's two groups. Yeah. If you want 30 groups to make decent money and like to be able to make a living yourself as their manager or make, you know what I mean? Like we're in a space where we have to work together to create something bigger. Because right now we know the economy behind this stuff.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if the majority of the groups are making what would be called a living.
Oh yeah. If you pulled allowances out for sure, even if they have allowances, they wouldn't.
Right. So,
and K-pop is a great model, but K-pop had to do the same thing. You know, when they started with like the shows, which is something that the Philippines is still very, very much missing, and I would love to do them, but we do not have time. We are not there right now all the time. But like the music shows, right? We still in the Philippines do not have. There is not a proper music show run by major outlets, and that's the difference. And so, like the Korean government meets up with Korean media, meets up with labels, and they all agree on subdued fees. So like, right, the artist only gets paid, I think still to this day, it's like $36, equivalent to $36, whatever. You're BTS, you're ITZY, doesn't matter how big you are. You go on, you get $36. So that's just your fee for going on, pays for your meal, right? But the company also needs to get subsidized by the government because they need to start pushing the K-pop out to the people, but that means that they can't run their normal shows, that they can't run normal advertisers during those slots. So the government has to subsidize it. In return for doing all this, it becomes a wheel, your flywheel aspect, because once it starts working, once the government gives the media company money, if the media company does what it's supposed to do with it, which they did in Korea, now who knows in the Philippines, but they did in Korea, then the media company passes that along so they can give the platform to the artists to be able to get out there to the larger world. And in return, the artists then bring in tourism, which goes back into the government, and it becomes this wheel.
Yeah.
And we don't have that. And when you only have a couple of major networks, right? And people say there's shows like there's Showtime and there's AOS and stuff like that, but it's still, the quality for this type of show is just very, very different. And if it's not consistent, there's no way for these artists to have the bigger platform for discovery that they absolutely need. And obviously we've gone on a huge tangent about this, but that's like why it's so important that there's no competition, because without people working together, you have all these obstacles that you have to overcome. And like, if we keep thinking about it as competition, it kills the space. And then it doesn't matter how big it is, because yes, there's an SB19, yes, there's a Beanie. Who's the next one?
Yeah.
What happens when SB19's like, all right, we're done now.
Yeah, I want to act in movies.
Right.
See ya.
Like, and they have every right to do that, right? Like, yeah, okay. So SB19, you guys, who's the next one?
Right.
Who's stepping up?
What was I going to say? I can't remember. It was something about. Yeah, I don't remember.
Anyway, I extremely enjoy this. I really hope that the space keeps growing. I really hope that we see more groups. I hope that we keep seeing the companies investing in not only the group themselves, but in the infrastructure to make things better. There is something that's happening right now, which I'm partially glad to see, but partially not. And it's that you're seeing a lot of artist names in credits, which is great. Don't get me wrong. Artists should be involved. But what you don't see is you don't see any new producers in credits. You don't see any new mixers in credits, right? And what that's saying is you can't, much like in the case, you can't just train artists. There has to be schools for producers to enter the space and mixers to enter the space and sound engineers to enter the space and vocal engineers to enter the space. Yeah. And that's what's not expanding either. So it's like there's still a finite amount because you can't get music made. Because there's nobody, like one guy is making it for every, like you see the same name on every single P-pop artist album. Yeah. Every single one. So I'm sure that guy's real busy.
Real busy.
But anyway, all right.
Real fans know this. The rush, the heartbeat, the moment, the wait, the effort. All worth it. Get up close and personal with P-pop's fastest rising next-gen girl group, FINIX. Only on Hey Roomy. Not just watching, typing, or tapping. You are part of the journey. Be first. Be seen. Be Roomies. Join the FINIX room today. Only on Hey Roomy.
Podcast over.
Yeah.
Good job.
Good job.
Like, subscribe. Guys, if there's more that we missed, please let us know. Reaction request form down below. That's where this came from. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Awesome job, Alamat. Would love to see more from you guys. Keep on keeping on, man. Just keep plugging away because it only takes one. It takes one song to super blow up. Yeah. And that's it.
You know, I'm sorry. You know what's, you know, like Viber's super weird where it'll be like, someone you've never talked to on Viber, like here's their phone number because your buddy has their phone number. I bet you one of them have our phone number on accident on Viber. I bet you because it connects people.
It could be. It could be.
So just send us a message. We'll talk to you. Panda. Panda. I love that song. Get.
I know. I got you.
Panda.
All right. Squirrel. Panda squirrel.
Okay.
Panda squirrel. If nobody told you that they love you today, please don't forget that we love you. You're appreciated. Always welcome here on this channel. You are nothing last but super.
Super not least. And last but super not least.
You're confusing the shit out of me. You're yelling things. You're ad-libbing. Last but certainly not least.
It was a great day to play.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next video.
Goodbye.
Bye.